Yeah.
This JetBlue story rules.
That's a good one. I like this.
At first, when I just heard kind of the headline, I'm thinking, I can't wait to beat the shit out of the flight attendant. Then you read the story and go, this guy could be the greatest guy on earth right now.
Yeah, he's starting to pick up some steam as far as people liking him.
Yeah. So, who knows the story? Jim, you want to walk us through
I haven't. I don't know the whole thing. He had some kind of, it was a flight from Pittsburgh. It was like an Embraer, which is like usually like 51 or seaters or so. And it was, I guess he was having a bad day. I guess the other flight attendants knew he was having a rough day. And when the plane landed, I guess a lot of the people stood up and he got into a verbal altercation with one of the people. And when they opened the thing, I've heard a man and a woman, so I don't know who it was. But when they opened the overhead compartment, it smashed him in the head. And he just lost it. And he got on the loudspeaker. And he said something, and the person told him to go fuck himself. So maybe he had been a dick as a flight attendant, too. He sounds like he was being a bit of a prick.
Yeah.
And he gets over the loudspeaker, and he said something like...
Oh, I got his quote here.
What exactly was the quote?
Well, you're right. The passenger just said, fuck off to the flight attendant who got,
What an asshole.
But again, who knows? Some flight attendants are cunty. Who knows? If he was in a bad mood, he may have been an annoying flight attendant.
Yeah, but annoying flight attendant and just saying fuck off when you hit someone in the head.
So then Slater, the flight attendant, goes, to the fucking ass that told me to fuck off. It's been a good 28 years. And then what he proceeded to do, it will go down in history.
He
grabbed 2 bottles of beer.
He grabbed his knapsack and a beer.
2.
Yeah.
He wanted more than one. He grabbed 2 beers.
It's a 2-beer kind of a fucking thing he did.
And then he pulled the emergency chute.
Pulled the emergency fucking slide for the door and just slid out onto the runway.
Threw his bag down first and then slid with the 2 beers in his hand.
And went home.
And marched across the tarmac.
I quit.
And then went home and had sex with his boyfriend.
Had gay sex with his gay boyfriend.
And by the way,
I was very disappointed he had to leave.
This guy rules.
The best part is, look at the kind of car he drove. It's in there.
Is it?
It's just so perfect.
Is it a Saturn?
No.
I don't know where it is.
Miata?
Help me out here. Making me read the whole article to find the fucking car.
It was a Jeep Wrangler.
Oh,
Wrangler.
Funny.
Yeah.
And my first thought was, and I said this, he had probably just quit smoking, and I thought, I wonder if he had quit drinking, and that's why he grabbed 2 beers, because that would explain the mood change or the rage or whatever. That would explain something.
Yeah.
And then as I'm reading this, did you read the rest of the fucking article?
The Facebook page?
Yeah, man.
The only book he references on his Facebook page is Alcoholics Anonymous, 12 and 12.
Oh, okay. So he decided, I'm done. So
And it says-
I need a fucking drink.
It said something about how he had been living his life free of alcohol and drugs one day at a time. I don't remember. That was a quote in the paper.
Yikes.
And I don't know if he relapsed or if he was about to relapse or if he had already relapsed and just who knows.
Yeah, yeah.
But I hope he didn't, man. He
just snapped.
Yeah.
But he snapped in a good way. Instead of killing everybody around him, he did something that we'll be talking about
fucking
in a fun way for a while.
Himself, pretty much.
But that sounds like somebody jonesing for something, whether it's a cigarette or a drink. That's how you're just crazy and you're like, fuck it. And you had that one crazy moment.
But he went on the PA and he's just hurling obscenities towards the passengers. Then he pulls the fucking ripcord on the fucking emergency chute to make a dramatic escape, and then just marches across the tarmac.
It's like, I'm done. Fuck is all.
What did he say? It's been a good 28 years?
Yeah, he made a mistake.
Wow.
He did 20 years.
20 years?
Because he's only 38, I guess he started, or 39, so he started, at 19, I guess.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Yeah.
Must have been the young.
Meltdown was preceded by an
man.
argument with a passenger whose sources said told Slater to fuck off after being told by Slater not to remove baggage from the overhead compartment. Passenger insisted on opening the overhead compartment anyway, hitting Slater in the head with the door as it dropped down.
That's, by the way,
he said, fuck this, I don't need this shit anymore.
Him jumping out of that fucking chute and doing that saved that passenger's teeth. Because that's probably, that was probably, he had a moment where he was going to behave extraordinarily violently towards the guy, like probably biting his nose or getting out of there.
One of the articles I read, they don't know really what to charge him with.
They shouldn't charge him. I mean, he fucked up, but he snapped.
They're not really sure what to charge the guy with.
They'll
have to charge him with something. They arrested him.
They arrested him on...
I don't know. It's not in this article.
I can't remember what it was called.
Well, he got investigators. I guess they had to bring him in for some questioning, right? Was anyone hold him back? Yeah, I don't know.
You could get anyone on disturbing.
Sure.
That's like the easiest thing to arrest
I bet you
anybody
get some very minor charge in the end.
It'll probably be dropped. And
it seems like
the company obviously is firing him.
Hopefully he'll go to alcohol treatment if he's been drinking. Maybe that will just get him back on the right path or something.
Criminal mischief and reckless endangerment.
Oh, right, that was it. Criminal mischief.
What's the reckless endangerment?
Emergency shoot.
When you open up that fucking door and do that.
Endangerment, that keeps people safer. Another way to exit the plane.
Well, if the plane is fucked. But if you're just doing it to leave with a beer or two, that seems to be a problem.
And they might charge him for the money because it might cost them money to have that done. Like,
to roll that whole,
yeah,
to roll that thing back up. I bet
know
it's not
it
an
costs
easy,
a ridiculous amount of money.
I bet you it grounds the plane for a month or something.
Yeah,
it's
something stupid.
It's something they just don't want to happen. Gotta roll it back up.
Poor bastard.
Yeah, I feel bad for him.
I don't know. I think he's fucking a hero, and I think now he's going to be a media star. He's going to be on all the fucking shows.
His getting arrested during his gay sex romp is fantastic.
It's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Just was he balls deep in his boyfriend's ass?
Oh.
Just come here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 1 minute. Okay, be right there. Fucking gay.
Amazing.